won't take long. Where I'm going, Lord, I don't know if I get there, I'll sure find my way back.
The Old Mutual Joberg2c, delivered by Avis Van Rental. OR Tambo International Airport was buzzing the day before the 4th edition of the Old Mutual Joberg2c, as over 100 riders from 26 countries arrived to be part of this incredible journey. Avis Van Rental ensured they and their precious bikes were transported safely to registration.
My name is Jenny Stenerhag. I come from Sweden but live in Stellenbosch in South Africa, and I'm definitely in this one for racing.
Hello, my name is Bert Vervekke. I'm from Herentals, Belgium, and I'm a racing snake.
Hi, I'm Craig Gerber. I'm from Stellenbosch in Cape Town, and yeah, we'll definitely be racing this one.
Yeah, my name's Adam Smith. I'm from Adelaide, Australia, and I'm a just riding snake. We'll see how it goes.
So yeah, my name is Olin Bartlome. I'm from Switzerland and I'm riding the Joberg2c for my first time.
Yeah, we're just out to finish it, basically, yeah. Just riding. But one day I just want to be a pro, see myself as a pro.
The Protea Hotel Fire and Ice at Melrose Arch hosted registration, where riders arrived to collect their race numbers and tog bags. A sense of excitement permeated the venue. It was here, the race we'd been looking forward to for the last 11 months. A large contingent of the international riders were given the chance to explore the sometimes hidden urban trails of Jozi. Guided by those in the know, this was the To See Joburg ride.
Okay, we're basically overlooking the northern suburbs of Joburg. If you look further to the east there, you'll see the towers in Sandton, and then everything down this way basically goes on up there where the water tower is. That's North Cliff Copies, and on a good day you can see from here to the Johannesburg. So.
Back at Melrose Arch on the Fire and Ice, the pre-race briefing and the three musketeers, the men behind the race, Farmer Glenn Hall, Farmer Gary Green, and Craig Wapnick. An absolutely beautiful morning here at Karen Beef, just outside Heidelberg, as the 700 riders prepare for the 4th edition of the Old Mutual Joberg2c. It's a soulful ride. It's a ride that fulfills all our needs as South Africans and as mountain bikers, as we follow the backwaters and the trails all the way down to Scottburgh. On day one, we travel 116 kilometers across the Vaal River and we finish at Frankfurt. It's something to savor. The Old Mutual Joberg2c is a journey from west to east, from the economic and industrial heart of South Africa, via the back roads, farmlands and mountain trails of 3 provinces, ending after 9 days on the sandy beach of Scottburgh, the Indian Ocean. Squinting into the rising sun, we leave Karen Beef Farm a few k's south of the N3 on the outskirts of Heidelberg. On a day when getting to know your fellow adventurers is more important than racing, the dragon boat crossing in the mighty Vaal is a highlight. In the Mealie Farms of the Western Free State, we hug the Wilge River, shaking off the stresses of city life as we settle into the soulful ride. The big Massey Ferguson tractor set us off on the way from Karen Beef under that Old Mutual Arch. A field of over 700 riders, the biggest field in the 4 years of this event, and most of the top racers in the country taking part this year, including young Oliver Minnick, who's sitting alongside me here. Ollie, it's an incredible day this, mainly because it's not a racing day. How did you handle it?
Gerald, from a racing perspective, it's a new thing to not have to race. Essentially, the racing snakes, you know, you get the lycra on and you want to get to finish as fast as possible. First stage of Joberg2c is a novelty for us. We are, as the racers, I think we love it. You can high-five each other, shoot the breeze, look at the single track that we're watching now. I mean, it's fantastic. We can mingle with the average riders and the weekend warriors, and they really like conversing about to us and finding out what, you can chat about anything en route.
Well, this is that Karen Beef single track. It was a split single track, left and right routes. Which one did you ride?
We went left, and it turned out we had an uphill and a few turns. We even did a portage section due to someone not really following. He was a pro, by the way. A right-hand lane for those in future years is definitely the way to go. But dual track is fantastic. You get to race, and there's a sense of excitement as the other riders go in other directions, and you think, where are we going to end up? It's fantastic, Gerald.
Extraordinary day as well. Beautiful weather today. Conditions perfect for riding after some heavy rains leading up to the event, and it really is the conditions tip-top for mountain biking. There was a bit of dust and sand, but this is mountain biking. That's what you expect to get at some stage or another, and we all got through it no problem at all. But this single track, very, very sweet. And it gets the adrenaline going early on. It comes inside the first 5 kilometers of the 930.
Yeah. Charles Key and I were riding up the first climb together, and we capies, and feeling the altitude, we laughed at each other and said we can only feel better from now on. And rushing through that single track was a fantastic way to start. And then we're onto the open expanses of the Free State with the Millie farmers.
The water points, just something sensational on the Old Mutual Joberg2c. Everything you want. Bananas, bawans, and koeksisters.
Pancakes, Gerald. Pancakes are the firm favourite.
Mazamban as well. Into the mealie fields again, and the mealie fields just about ready to be harvested in these parts of the world. This is the bread basket of South Africa, and these mealie fields, as I said, about to be harvested.
Gerald, there's an underlying threat in these the bread basket, and those are devil keys or devil thorns. Now, my Italian partner, who's a Euro, he arrived here with no sealant in his tires. I mean, it doesn't get more rookie than that in the heart of Africa.
He survived thanks to the race director.
In a turn of fate, second to none, Wapo, the enigma that is Wapo, arrived at water point 1 with a bottle of sealant. In a few minutes, I'd opened his tire, dropped it in, and we were off, and we made it to the finish, no problem.
And to the dragon boat crossing. How special is this, isn't it?
For an Italian to be in a dragon boat, he was absolutely beside himself, and there was rapid fire of Italian coming out from him like a Gatling gun. It was fantastic. Vani thoroughly enjoyed it, and as a South African, I was incredibly proud to be able to take him on this journey.
Well, we came off John Davenport's farm on the one side, into Nick Adams's farm, Bitterklip on the other side, and into the Free State, and game abundant as we hugged the Wilge River and still the Vaal Dam as well, and headed for the extraordinary water point, the Pomstasie.
Well, I'm a bit speechless, eh? For these Free Staters to have a Pomstasie there, it was not what I was expecting, but the Fed Cook, hey, there we go, Gerald. Did you see that?
Charles Key and Darren Nill, the Canada blend, tucking in there.
Jeez, tragic, but you tuck in nonetheless.
Well, that is the beauty of this incredible race, the Old Mutual Joberg2c, because the water points are always sensational. And whilst it is a race from day 2 for all these racing men like Oliver alongside me, for the rest of us, it's a journey through the heart of South Africa. It really is, and a special feel.
I think it's an unrivaled journey in the sense that we're on bikes. Walking is too slow, and vehicles are way too cramped onto roads. Bicycles and mountain biking in particular is fantastic. And here we see little lighties from the town welcoming, rapturous welcome.
This is The kids from Wilgerriver High School here in Frankfurt doing an incredible job. All on the roads, gumboot dancing by the girls along the way. Just unbelievable.
And even if you've had a bit of bad luck or bad preparation, having these kids welcome you into town of Frankfurt was fantastic, and high fives all around.
Beautifully laid out race village awaiting the riders as we rolled in to Frankfurt, and it's not often that you'll see the top riders in the country just to roll into a finish like this, because it'll get intense from the second day onwards.
Yes, especially with tight finishes. You have a couple of argy-bargies and a few race lines, and with this it's piano piano tutto le giorni.
And a nice touch as Jolandi de Villiers and Ishan Stopforth cross the line ahead of all the men. You know, there are some quite strange teams and combinations taking on this challenge this year, including a number riding single speed. Ollie, what do you make of that?
They mullets. I don't know what they're smoking, but I wouldn't mind some of it. Here we're going to see Nick White and Grant Usher.
Amazing. Still have to pedal it, damn hard. It was fun, tough day today, although no racing, but it was still pretty tough, eh?
Still a pretty long day in the saddle, but yeah, sort of pedal freewheel here on the flats. We're waiting for the climbs, they'll be a bit better.
A day of fun and great riding. Day one done and dusted. Day two is the one the racing snakes can fill their boots. Frankfurt to Rates, 90 kilometers. Join us for more from the Old Mutual Joberg2c.
Well, I'm rolling, it won't take long. Where I'm going, Lord, I don't know if I get there, I'll sure find my way back.
The Old Mutual Joberg2c, delivered by Avis Van Rental.